What's good, ghouls? Your boy Grim here, and today we have episode number 10 of the Pokemon Pikachu Let's Go Shinylocke. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Shinylocke. It's been a minute since I've recorded, and I'm sorry. I'll explain it in the middle of the episode, in between why you guys didn't have really a lot of content last week, so on and so forth. If you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you already know the gist, basically. But anyways, we're here. I'm in Lavender Town. We made it through the cave in the last episode, and I shouldn't really be here because there was a cutscene. It was really short with Rozo, our rival. He just came through, saw the Cubone, and followed in there, which we'll get to that in a little bit, but we got a new shiny, so roll the clip, baby. And for the people that are talking, thank you for keeping up a conversation so that I'm not completely bored out of my mind, because shiny hunting gets so boring, dude. So thank you guys, but been hunting shiny Bulbasaur, and I've gotten every shiny Pokemon that I can catch in Viridian Forest, except for... We got a nugget, boys. We got a nugget, boys. I'm totally fine with this. I'm totally fine with this, boys. Yes! Woo! If you guys don't know, this is what we hunted originally, and we got our Zubat instead. So I'm totally fine with this. I'm not gonna pass up because it's not a. I'm not gonna pass up because it's not a. It's not a. What the heck is that thing called? It's not a Charmander. That's fine. This is another golden boy too. What's up, YouTube friends? Hi, howdily diddly. We got a shiny boy. Got this on a while. Wait, I've got this on while I continue to shiny hunt for star use. Okay, so you guys saw our new shiny, which actually isn't on our team, and no, sadly, that team member doesn't really spoil anything because we didn't get what we were hunting for. But before I forget anything, let me just go ahead and change the markings so that we can find this thing easily. And let's add it to our party because it needs to be on our party anyway, and we'll remove these from our party while we're at it. But we do have our new team members. We'll do a quick team recap up to our new shiny, which you guys can already tell what it is. But leveling happened during the grinding because we ground forever. So we have Callie, our Raticate, level 35. We have Golbat, Bruce the Golbat, level 41, and then we have Marvin the Butterfree, level 41 as well. And then last but not least, we have our newest team member, Geodude, the Golden Nugget Boy, level 24. I haven't nicknamed him because I didn't know what to nickname him in the middle of the video, and you know what? I'm ridiculously uncreative, so we're just going to go with Rocky, because he's a rock, and Rocky the movie series. Hooray. Oh, except for you're a female. You're a female. We're gonna name you Adrian instead. Adrian! Anyways, let's go ahead and explain why you guys didn't have content for a clean week. So my CPU, it on the fritz, baby. That's not how you spell Adrian. It is on the fritz, baby. I had to get it replaced, and since my CPU wasn't compatible with my motherboard, I had to get that replaced, and then our computer didn't work, so I had to get that. Okay, so long story short, I built my PC. It took a lot of time. I'm gonna heal up my Pokemon to make sure that we're all good and Gucci, but, and if memory serves me right, we have 1 life on Golbat, 2 lives on Raticate and Butterfree, and then we have 3 lives on Adrian. I'm almost positive that's the way it is. I'll double check in the last episodes or not, and if anything, it happens and it turns out that they were their last lives, just know that I'll hopefully have it fixed at the end of this video. I'm gonna go double check. I'm almost positive that's how it is, though. But anyways, we're gonna go up, we're gonna go on through here, do the little cutscene things, and I think we're gonna take care of a lot of stuff before we take on the gym leader, just so we can actually get some story progression done. Hey, if it isn't Grim, but what are you doing here? No way, Grim, your Pokemon didn't die or anything, right? Oh boy, I'm glad I was wrong this time, but maybe I should check what the Pokemon are really doing well with a battle. Wow. Way to feed every conversation we have into a battle there, champ. Also, if you guys see that things are different in the recording, I'm trying something different for this series just so that it's easier on my computer, because I still am having CPU problems. So I want to be able to see if this helps with that, okay? So instead of recording my face cam and my gameplay separately, I'm recording them together. And and I'm still able to monitor the audio because I can do that with OBS. But so yeah, I just want to let you guys know that that's something different with this recording session. I just want to see how it works, if it looks well, if it looks good, all that kind of stuff. Because if it does, I'm just going to stick with this because it's easier on my computer, and that way, honestly, the renderings work out faster, so I can for sure get content out to you in a more timely manner. Because if I'm able to do that, then it'll be great. It'll be a fun time, I promise. But anyways, we're here. Like I said, we're going to talk about my computer issues and so on and so forth. So we were streaming, I noticed it probably about 2 weeks ago, and the last week was really when I started to take action into finding PC parts and fixing stuff. But about 2 weeks ago, we noticed that we had like CPU issues. We were using like, OBS was using like 70% of my CPU, and it should not be using that regardless. Like, I run a 1070 GTX graphics card, and I had an i7-6700 CPU, so I should have been fine. Anyways, we were having issues. It was preventing me from being able to record, from rendering, from streaming, so all content had to be put on the back burner. I could not until I had this upgrade, right? And then I go out, we get a new CPU and a new motherboard because the new CPU wasn't compatible with my old one. I got really good deal on it. Shoutouts to Kian, Kian You Not on Twitch. Go follow her. She does streaming and things. She hooked me up with a CPU. Just because, you know, money's tight right now, and I need to be able to get content out to you guys, and she was gracious enough to give me a good deal on one. But anyway, that's besides the point. We end up spending the money on the parts, get everything fixed, and we're still having that problem. It's a little bit more maintainable, so I'm able to make content, and I'm able to stream the way I want to. I just need to be careful with my CPU usage. Sometimes it peaks, sometimes it doesn't. Right now we seem to be really good. Right now we seem to be okay. So that's a good thing. Yeah, right now our CPU usage isn't bad. I literally have like Task Manager pulled up so I can maintain all of this stuff. Because you guys didn't know this. If you're a content creator, if you didn't know this or not, you should definitely be aware of this. On the bottom part of OBS, where it shows your CPU usage, that's a lie. OBS doesn't tell the truth when it shows that CPU usage. It's the dumbest thing ever, but it's incorrect. Or at least it is in every single person's instance that I've ever talked to. It's wrong. Like right now, so like right now, like I said, it's bearable for my recording at the moment, but CPU usage right now in OBS is showing at 18.8%. And in Task Manager, it's using 30%. So don't look at your OBS if you want to know how much percentage of your CPU it's using. Check Task Manager. I think there's another program you can download. My friend was telling me about that's more accurate, but I can't remember what it's called, so I'll have to check that out later. But like, don't go off of what your CPU usage in OBS says. Always go off of Task Manager or whatever app you use or whatever software you use to check it. It's not accurate. It's a complete falsity. It's false. It's not true. So I just want to let you guys know that. Anyway, so we're using a lot of our CPU. I have an Elgato in my face cam. We should not be using 20% of my CPU. Like that should not be a thing. So hopefully we can end up getting it fixed. We have not been able to figure out what the problem is. It's really, really annoying. But we haven't been able to figure it out, and it's really frustrating. This shouldn't do too much to us. So yeah, anyways, that's why content was put on the back burner. I literally just couldn't do anything, and it was the worst thing ever. It was the most unsatisfying, like, couple of weeks in my life. I could not do anything. It was so unproductive. I hate being unproductive. You know, it's weird. I'm a person who loves to procrastinate things, but I hate being unproductive. I'm always doing something. Please don't die. Okay, we're good. We're good. I hate not doing anything. I'm always doing something, and I'm always crammed to do stuff because I put stuff off until the last second. Because I'm always doing stuff, so I have to procrastinate because I'm constantly busy. It's really unfortunate, but that's just how my life is. I'm always on the move. I'm always doing something, going somewhere, helping family out with something, which I'm not complaining about because it's important to help family. I want to take a couple of extra steps because I know we have to go one more step up to activate the whole Cubone cutscene, But I want to make sure that my Pokemon's all healed up and no one's going to die. Because, like, Raticate's almost dead and it's asleep. And Butterfree is on the brink of death. And I don't want it to lose another life. It's a big struggle bus and lives need to be saved. I also think I'm going to be switching out into Geodude and do some, like, switch training. Because we need to get some levels on him. And actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, no, we don't. We don't need to do any of that kind of stuff. We're fine with the Pokemon that we have right now, all leveled up. Geodude will have a stupid amount of levels come the next time I sit down to record this series, because we'll have probably caught the next Pokemon. My guess is that what we're going to do within these next 3 episodes is we're going to take on the Rocket Hideout. We're going to take on the Silphco Tower. We're going to do this. Sorry, we're going to do the Pokemon Hideout. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do the 4th gym. And by then, we will have filled up these 3 episodes, and I'll have to hunt for my next shiny. So, we'll just wait to train up Geodude when we go to hunt the next Pokemon. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I'm bad with words. You guys can tell. If you guys have been a long-time supporter of the channel, you know that I am not good with words. They did such a good job rendering these ghosts like IRL. It's like they did such a good job. Like, they look kind of weird, but it's a good representation of what the old like Fire Red and Leaf Green version looked like. And even going back further into the Red and Blue and Yellow days. Like, they did a really good job representing them, and I thought it was really cool how they did that. But yeah, so now that this is done, that whole James and Jesse and James and Meowth Team Rocket sequence should happen, which unlocks the Rocket Hideout in the next town. We'll also go ahead and probably cop the T from Brock so we can get into Saffron. Because I don't know about you guys, but I want to prolong having to catch 50 Pokemon for as long as I can, so I'm thinking we do a couple of gyms before that. But that's just me. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to go in order of gyms, because we will, if you guys really want me to. It's a hassle to do that. We might just, like, trade Pokemon instead. Like, we'll find someone who has, like, a completed dex, and we'll just, like, trade for them on stream or something, maybe, during one of our shiny hunts. Because that's honestly easier. Just saw something awful. Oh, no. Sad face. Do we have healing items? That's what we gotta be at. Okay, we definitely have healing items. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we should only have to fight 1 trainer in this route, and then we can just make it through. So we're gonna make that happen. We're just gonna fight this 1 trainer, make it through. But yeah, guys, I apologize. Like I said, I hate when I can't do what I love, and this is one of the only things that I actually have a passion and a drive to do is content creation and streaming. And the fact that I haven't been able to do that consistently for like the past week has been bothering me. Because you guys know that one of my goals for the year was to stream 5 hours every day. And of course, 1 week into the school year, 1 week into the year, I already have an issue that prevents me from doing what I want to do. And dude, it's just such a, it's just so unfortunate, man. I hate it. I hate it so much. Please don't pull some crazy shenanigans out of your hat. Please, I'm begging you. Razor Leaf, that's nothing. Okay. Like, you know, it would happen to me. I've had the worst past week y'all could ever imagine, okay? Here, listen closely. CPU problems, right? Gets pieces to fix computer problems. First, my computer is not usable for an entire day because I haven't been able to figure it out. It wouldn't boot up, wouldn't display anything on my monitors, wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't post. If you understand computer tech terminology, it wouldn't post. So that was a problem. So after I spent like an entire day on and off working on my PC because I had to run a bunch of errands, it wouldn't work. So the next day I had to drive it up to my college where my friend helped run tests on it for like 6 hours. Came to the knowledge that it was a dead motherboard and I needed to get another one. So there's even more money. And then, so before all this happened, I was on my way to pick up my liquid cooling fan at Micro Center, and then on my way to get my CPU and motherboard, and I got a flat tire, so we had to wait for that to get fixed. You guys saw the video already, so I can talk about it. We failed Shiny Zapdos, bruh. And now on top of that, I'm not even feeling that well today. Like, I feel like I'm legitimately coming down with something. I didn't go to school today because, dude, my stomach is all sorts of messed up. And I'm lactose intolerant, so my stomach is messed up a lot when it comes to, like, what the food that I eat. But I didn't eat anything that's, like, out of the normal and, like, would upset my stomach today or yesterday. And, dog, my stomach was just, like, it was not having it. It did not want to have anything to do with what I was doing today, which is super unfortunate. You know, I was in a lot of pain earlier. I'm fine now, which is why I'm recording. Otherwise, I just wouldn't be recording. But, dog, it's just been a bad week, dude. It's just been a bad week. It has just been, it's been a week, and it's almost over, and I'm so glad. And to finish off the week, we're actually doing a live stream, which has already happened at the time of you seeing this video, because I'm recording this on Friday, and it's going up the next Monday. So you guys are seeing this, what's today? I'm recording this the 18th. You guys are seeing this on the 21st, I believe that's how math works. So it's already happened, but we're doing a 10-hour Viridian Forest challenge over on Twitch. We're going to see how many shinies we can get in 10 hours. And we have different incentives to prevent me from catching shinies and stuff, and it's really cool. And we have a couple of incentives, too, that have to do, like, with physical, like in IRL stuff, not game stuff. So as an example, we have an incentive. I haven't figured out how much yet, but I have to take a sip, not a sip, but like maybe I will. I don't know. It depends on how spicy this stuff actually is. But this is the blazing sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings. So one of my incentives is gonna have to be torturing myself with this spicy sauce. And I mean, I love spicy food. Don't get me wrong, but like literally just putting that in a cracker or something and having to eat a bunch of it is gonna be painful. And especially if people like run with the idea and they're like, let's keep doing it. Like, ugh, it's gonna be torture. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta have incentives, dude. I need, right now, just because I had to, you know, rebuild this PC, I'm not set on finances. So if that kind of stuff helps, then it's whatever. I don't stream and I don't do all that kind of stuff for the money, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. This is my job, man. I hate thinking about this as money, as a monetary gaining system, but, you know, sometimes when you're in a tight pinch, I gotta start paying off my bills for PAX East, because that's coming up, so on and so forth. I don't like talking about money stuff. Let's stop talking about money stuff. We shouldn't be talking about that kind of stuff in this Let's Play. We should just be enjoying Pokemon, enjoying the ride, and having a good time. So that's what we're gonna do, gosh dang it. So I think in this episode, we're gonna get started on Rocket Hangout, and then we're gonna move on to, probably do the Pokemon Tower in the next one. Oh, look it, we're different. Yo, look at that, they're like timed up perfectly. That's so cool. I didn't even realize that. I mean, it makes sense that they do that because, you know, it's probably easier on the game if they just like mimic each other. But that's so cool. They're literally like in sync with each other. Anyways, let's go for Hyper Fang. It's probably gonna do the most damage. We could. Okay. All right, we get it. We get it. We get it. We get it. Let's go for Quick Attack. That'll kill. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop talking about money because money isn't everything. I'm just, you know, it's been one of those weeks, guys. And you know my commentary style. I kind of just ramble about everything and anything and everything. I just talk about. So let's think about other things that we can talk about. Let's talk about school. So how's school going for you guys right now? Let me know in the comment section down below how your new semester is going and all that kind of stuff. This semester for me is the most intense schedule I've ever had to deal with. It is, I go to school 4 days a week, which is less than some people go, but my schedule is so dumb, dog. Tuesday, I go in at 8 a.m. Wednesday for 3 hours, so 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Wednesday, I go in from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Thursday, I go in from 4 to 7 p.m. And then Friday, which is today, which is the day I didn't go to school because I wasn't feeling well, 1 to 4. So none of my schedules are consistent within like a time frame. They're all over the place, which sucks. And then on top of that, like I have a lot of late classes this semester, and I hate late classes. If I'm being totally honest with y'all, I hate late classes. They suck. They suck. You get so used to just being in your groove for the day. Like, as an example, my Wednesday class, it's 6 to 9 at night, and you just get so used to being in the groove of things that, like, it's such an inconvenience to stop what you're doing, go up to your campus in the middle of rush hour traffic at the end of the day, and then sit there and then have to drive back home at 9 at night. It's the most inconvenient thing ever, and I hate the fact that it's a thing that, like, it's an actual thing at school, like, that it's a thing. I dislike it with a burning passion. I don't like it one bit. I just don't. I'm sorry if for whatever reason you guys like it. I hate night classes. That's another question. Let me know in the comment section down below if you like night classes, and if you do, why. Just let me know. I mean, they're better than morning classes because I'm not a morning person, but at least me having morning classes forces me to wake up early and be productive the rest of the day. That's the only reason why I like morning classes, is because if I didn't have them, I have a really bad habit of sleeping until like 1 in the afternoon. It is the worst thing ever. And I guess another good thing that came out of this semester is the fact that I'm slowly finding out that I love morning streams. Because if you guys don't know, our streaming schedule is kind of weird. Because I have such late classes on Wednesday and Thursday, we do morning streams there instead. So we stream from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. Approximately. Sometimes we do different time frames and whatnot, depending on scheduling and whatever. But usually Wednesday and Thursday is our morning streams from 10 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I enjoy it. I like the idea of just waking up and going to play video games, because I'll wake up at like 9:30, I'll have my morning shower. That's a nugget. That's some solid cash right there. I'll wake up, I'll have my morning shower. Sometimes I'll have breakfast, sometimes I won't. I'm really weird with breakfast food. Breakfast food doesn't settle with me very well, so I don't eat it too often. And if I do, it's usually like a waffle or something. But like, I'll just wake up, I'll have like a glass of orange juice, my breakfast, and then I'll just get to streaming. And it's so fun just sitting there in the morning. It's just a relaxing time. It's not stressful. And apparently you guys enjoy it, because the support in the morning streams has been way higher than I thought it was going to be, and like, it makes me feel really good about this, because when I finish with college and I start my like job, we're either going to have consistent night streams or consistent morning streams, depending on how my work schedule is. And if I'm being totally honest with y'all, I am totally okay with doing morning streams, like, period. I am totally fine with waking up at like 10 in the morning, streaming until 3 in the afternoon, and then going to work. Like, that sounds like such a good deal to me. And I don't know if it's just because of like recent times right now with doing this. I think it's this one. I don't know if it's just like a recent thing because I'm doing it right now and I enjoy it, but I just love waking up in the morning and playing video games. And if I can do that, that's like goals right there. That's goals. So I'm really enjoying the morning streams. Again, if you guys haven't made it out to a stream and that time works better for you, Wednesday and Thursday are my morning stream days. And then on top of that, Saturday and Sunday, those streams usually start in the middle of the day. They're not night streams and they're not morning streams. I try to start those from around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 6. So they're, you know, sometime around there in that ballpark. They're a lot of fun, so I definitely recommend coming in and hanging out. But anyways, we have this 10-hour Viridian challenge that's happening tomorrow at the time of recording this video, 2 days prior to you guys seeing this video. So it's already happened, but fear not, we have more marathon-esque streams planned for the future. They're definitely just worth coming and hanging out. They're super cool. I mean, yeah, we have donation incentives, so those are always nice if you want to see some dumb stuff happen. But other than that, like, they're literally just such a fun time to hang out. And this one specifically is a Viridian Hunt Challenge, which is I sit in Viridian Forest for 10 hours and see how many shinies I get. Because it's Viridian Forest, they have the highest spawn rate out of anything in this entire game. And, you know, it's just a fun time. So I can't wait to see my friend Max, aka Zypher. He just did it, and he did 12 hours though, not 10. We're just doing 10 hours because that's what we were originally planning before my CPU decided to die, so we had to postpone it. But what was I gonna say? he did it, and he got like 6 Caterpies, 5 Weedles, and so on and so forth. So I just can't wait. Like, this isn't for like the Living Dex thing. This is literally just for, just to see how broken Viridian Forest actually is. Because in my opinion, it's like one of the most broken things in this entire game. It's stupid how fast you can find a shiny. So I can't wait for it. It's gonna be so much fun. And like I said, we have incentives to shake things up a bit. So the challenge is to see how many shinies I can get in 10 hours. But we have incentives for you guys to prevent me from getting shinies. So I don't know. It's just gonna be a fun time. And I mean, talking about it now is kind of moot because the Viridian challenge already happened. But you never know. Maybe we'll do it again down the line. Maybe we'll do like a 24-hour challenge. See how many shinies we can get in 24 hours if I ever plan on doing that. I don't know. Like I said, I plan on doing at least 1, if not 2, 24-hour live streams this year. I just don't know what I want to do them for, like what specifically. Let me just take my keys out of my pocket real quick. But yeah, man, it's just going to be a fun time. I can't wait. I can't wait for all... Like, my plans for this... I have so many plans for Twitch. This year, it's stupid. Whether that's like cooperative streaming, multi-streaming, or just ideas with myself. Like, I've just got so many things planned for that, and so many things planned for YouTube. We have a lot of things coming to the channel in the future. If you guys haven't watched our update video, please do go check that out. We talk about a lot of future things for the channel. And I'm going to go ahead and heal up because I don't want anything to happen because this thing could potentially explode, and that does not sound fun to me. I don't know about you guys, but that does not sound like fun to me. And I think after this battle, we might wrap up today's episode because we're already 5 minutes over our mark of 20 that I like to hit for these episodes. So I think that'll be okay. We did a lot in this episode, and we talked about a lot of things, actually. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know I did, but I always enjoy this. I love playing games. Like, I love playing video games, y'all. They're so much fun. Specifically Pokemon. Much cool. Much cool. Yep. Very cool, yes. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode, smash the like button down below. You guys know our support's greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you are new. But until next time, I'm going to get up out. I will see you guys... Wait, no. But until next time, I'm going to get up out. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Sorry, it's been a minute. Peace.